It's Kurt. I went to my bookstore and I got some books, so I'm gonna do a book haul. As per usual, I don't know what the fuck my hair is doing, and I still haven't gotten a haircut, which I need to do. But these are the books that I recovered from my bookstore. Um, the Bhagavad Gita, which I'm really excited to read because I've always wanted a Hindu text to read. I don't have any. Mostly what I read is Buddhist texts. Um, Although most of the Buddhism that I like the Buddhist texts that I'm like, are informed by Hinduism. Like I really like if I see Mahayana or whatever Buddhism, that's my favorite one, and it's like middle way Buddhism. And it is informed. It came out of India, so even though I mostly read Buddhism as far as spirituality, I would say that I've like most of it's informed by Hinduism. But anyway, I'm excited to read this. I read the introduction just now, and it quoted Emerson and Thoreau, which makes me even more excited to read it because Thoreau is one of my favorites. Um, Doesn't Matter by Alan Watts. I have lots of Alan Watts. I don't always read Alan Watts in his entirety because I kind of already know what Alan Watts is saying, and he says it in like lots of different books, but it's the same thing. I think he would agree with that. So I just skim it. But one day I'll read lots of Alan Watts. Galapagos by Kurt Vonnegut. I love Kurt Vonnegut. That's about it. Spinoza's Ethics by Spinoza. I love Spinoza. I haven't read his ethics. I've read How to Change Your Mind or something. That's not the name. That's Michael Pollan's book. But it's something like that. How to Improve Your Mind. And I know what Spinoza's going at from a faraway standpoint. I read lots of Spinoza through Einstein. But I'm excited for this. Probably won't read it all. We'll see. The Perennial Philosophy by Aldous Huxley. I've read Doors of Perception by him. I think that when I read it, Doors of Perception, I wasn't open to the Doors of Perception, so I might reread it. Like, I didn't really understand what the fuck he was saying. But I read some of the quotes in this, and it made me happy. So I'll probably read more. Let me see if I can find the quote. Oh, it says, "Behold, but one in all things, it is the second that leads you astray." So obviously he's saying good shit in this book. I got Trainspotting by Irvine Welsh. My boss told me to watch this movie. I didn't watch it. I watched The Acid House, which is also based on a book called The Acid House by Irvine Welsh. They did not sell The Acid House at my bookstore. Otherwise, I'd probably have that in hand other than this. The Acid House is a wonderful film. It's free on Tubi if you need something to watch and you have Tubi. You don't need, like, anyone can have Tubi. I just have it on my PlayStation pre-installed, but it's on there. I suggest watching it. The Wisdom of No Escape, and The Path of Loving Kindness. I just the cover just looked good, and I really liked how it said The Wisdom of No Escape, because I know I can't escape this. I'm kind of stuck. And then Don't Call Us Dead by Dane Smith. I've read Homie by Dane Smith, and it's a wonderful collection. I think this is his first one. It came before Homie. I really like it. Also, apparently, the cover art is titled, "The moment you doubt whether you can fly, you cease to forever be able to do it." So, that's cool cover art. But I'm excited to read this. But anyway, those are my books. I'm excited for them. Also, I haven't gotten any further in this book. I see 1 + 1 = 3. I just have books everywhere. They're half open. I read weird. I feel like when I read a book, I'm kind of meant to read the book. So I just read the parts that I'm meant to read. Everything I do is always right. Because I can't do anything else. I don't really know what any of this means. But anyway, those are the books that I have that I'm going to read at some point, maybe. At least parts of what I'm meant to read, I will